Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. A couple of weeks ago I celebrated 1,000 subscriptions, and once again I want to thank all of you who have subscribed and who watch my videos. And following YouTube tradition, I agreed to answer your questions. So here goes. Uh, Username Hansloot asks, how long have I been doing comedy? And what other jobs I had in the past? I've been doing comedy since 1987 and left my day job in 1997. So total 25 years since I started and 15 years without a net. Before that, I worked as an aide and then a licensed psychiatric technician at several psych hospitals, first in Rhode Island and then in California. Before that, I was a counselor, worked with young people. Brett Kenster asks, have I ever bombed on stage? And what was my worst experience? Yes, I bombed on stage. All comics bomb on stage, especially when you're first starting out. But even as you go on in your career, it happens a lot less, but it still does happen from time to time. And as far as what my worst experience was, well, it's really hard to say. They're all bad when you're bombing, but let me tell you something. I'd rather bomb on stage than have a regular day job. Marshmallow 3455 asked, do I get tired of traveling? And do I ever get to explore? Though I frequently experience jet lag, I never get tired of traveling. I've gotten to see and do some incredibly cool stuff. And though sometimes I'll be doing a one-nighter. So you fly in the day of the gig, and then you fly out the next morning, and all you get to see of the place is the hotel room. But sometimes I'll do like a 4-day weekend at a club and be able to hang out and get to meet people and get to see the sights. And when I do the military tours, and I get to go to all of these different foreign countries and get to really experience them because you're there for quite a few weeks. So that's been really cool. As a matter of fact, if you look at my traveling videos, some of them are from military tours. Covert asks, do I love him? Sorry, no. Heathen and Proud asked, how would I describe myself politically? Well, for a long time I was a registered independent, and I used to split my ticket pretty much all the time. However, lately, let's see, about 10, 12 years ago, I became a registered Democrat, and I don't vote Republican at all nowadays because even if you have a good guy who's a Republican, you get the crazies with him. And so I'm not willing to accept even a cool guy who's a Republican if he's willing to give the crazies some of what they want. I guess you would say I tend to lean to the left, though there are issues. See, I believe that if you really think about the issues, sometimes you're liberal, sometimes you're conservative, sometimes you're moderate. So there are issues where I'm on the moderate side, and some issues where I'm very, very conservative. And even positions that seem leftish, like abortion and gay rights, those are considered left-wing positions, my positions on those. But they come from a very conservative stance, that the Constitution applies equally to everybody. He also asks, what comedians influence me the most? And I would say Bill Hicks and possibly Richard Pryor. And finally, Old Vampire asks, If I could be a fictional character, who would it be? Well, the fact is, I already get to be a fictional character. When I get up on stage as Honest John, he's a very different guy than the guy I am when I get off stage. He's confident, outgoing, the life of the party, and that's a big difference from who I am when I wake up in the morning. Thanks for listening.